So today, let's discuss how Kenya and Ghana are deepening their bilateral relations. In an unprecedented move, Kenya and Ghana have decided to join forces and increase their bilateral relations, expanding cooperation into critical sectors such as trade, investment, agriculture, mining, tourism, and oil and gas. This move signals a bold commitment from both nations to unlock broader economic opportunities and foster shared prosperity for their citizens. In today's discussion, we'll take a deep dive into the implications of their strengthened relationship, exploring how this new bilateral cooperation will impact trade, economic development, and Africa's position on the global stage. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video as it helps inform more people. Comment and subscribe for more updates on Africa's evolving political and economic landscape. Let's get right into it. President William Ruto reaffirmed Kenya's commitment to strengthening ties with Ghana, particularly in the context of intra-African trade and economic integration. His remarks came during a high-level meeting in Kilgoris, Norfolk County, where Kenya's officials hosted Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama. The highlight of the agreement was on the African Continental Free Trade Area, which was a major topic of discussion, with both sides emphasizing the need to enhance trade between African nations. Kenya thanked President Mahama for endorsing Honorable Raila Odinga's bid for the African Union Commission chairmanship. This evolving partnership is set to shape regional and international policies, reinforcing Africa's vision of self-reliance and economic transformation. The meeting in Kilgoris between President William Ruto and President John Dramani Mahama and also Raila Odinga marked a significant milestone in the relationship between Kenya and Ghana. This partnership is not just about diplomatic relations, it represents a shared vision for Africa's future, where economic cooperation, self-sufficiency, and strategic collaboration take center stage. Kenya and Ghana are two of Africa's fastest-growing economies, and both play key roles in driving regional development. Strengthening bilateral ties presents numerous economic and political benefits, including boosting trade and investment. Strengthening the economic relationship can unlock new markets, increase exports, and create jobs in both nations. Now, by leveraging the African Continental Free Trade Area, which aims to be one of the biggest free trade areas in the entire world, both nations have come together and deduced that the African Continental Free Trade Area provides a historic opportunity to increase intra-African trade, reduce dependence on external markets, and hence their needed collaboration. Strategic partnerships in natural resources, cooperation in mining, oil and gas can provide mutual benefits, allowing both countries to harness their natural wealth more efficiently. Enhance diplomatic influence. By working together, Kenya and Ghana can increase their bargaining power within international organizations like the African Union and the United Nations. This meeting reinforced the importance of unity in tackling Africa's biggest challenges while ensuring sustainable development and prosperity for both nations. One of the discussions between Kenyan and Ghanaian leaders revolved around the African Continental Free Trade Area, the landmark agreement that seeks to create the world's largest free trade zone, connecting 55 African countries with a combined GDP of $3.4 trillion. The African Continental Free Trade Area offers both nations significant opportunities to reduce trade barriers, as tariff-free trade between Ghana and Kenya will boost exports and imports, benefiting businesses in both countries. It will also attract foreign investment, as a stronger economic alliance makes both nations more appealing to global investors. It will also enhance industrialization, as by facilitating the exchange of raw materials and finished products, the agreement supports local manufacturing and production. Kenya and Ghana are already taking proactive steps to maximize the benefits of the African Continental Free Trade Area. Both countries are setting up trade missions, creating special economic zones, and aligning policies to ensure the seamless flow of goods and services. If successfully implemented, these trade agreements could be a game changer, setting the stage for a more self-sufficient Africa that relies less on Western and Asian markets. Apart from trade, Kenya and Ghana have identified several critical sectors where they plan to expand cooperation. Both countries have strong agricultural industries, and closer ties could facilitate technological transfers, research collaboration, and increase exports of cash crops. Kenya, known for its tea and horticultural exports, can expand its market in Ghana. Ghana, a major cocoa producer, can benefit from Kenya's expertise in agri-tech and sustainable farming practices. Ghana is Africa's largest gold producer, while Kenya is exploring new mineral reserves. Strengthening cooperation in the mining sector will allow for knowledge sharing and joint ventures in extracting and refining minerals. With both nations seeking to expand their energy sectors, collaboration in oil exploration and renewable energy will be mutually beneficial. Kenya's recent oil discoveries and Ghana's experience in offshore drilling provide opportunities for joint energy projects. Ghana and Kenya are both leading tourism destinations in Africa. A stronger partnership could promote cultural exchange programs, tourism investments, and joint marketing strategies. Easier visa processes and direct flights could increase travel and boost revenue for both nations. By focusing on these key sectors, Kenya and Ghana are positioning themselves as regional powerhouses, driving economic growth and prosperity, while also boosting collaborations between African nations. During the meeting, Kenya's leaders took the opportunity to thank the president, John Dramani Mahama. As earlier said, he endorsed Raila Odinga's bid for the African Union Commission chairperson. The African Union Commission plays a critical role in shaping Africa's policies on trade, security, and economic development. Raila Odinga's leadership could help accelerate the African Continental Free Trade Area implementation, resolve regional conflicts, and enhance Africa's global influence. A unified East and West African front could give Odinga a strong chance of winning, strengthening Kenya and Ghana's position within the African Union. This endorsement signifies deepening political collaboration and sets the stage for a stronger African unity in global affairs. As Ghana and Kenya move forward, several key developments are expected. The implementation of new trade agreements under the African Continental Free Trade Area, enabling businesses to expand into new markets, increase diplomatic engagements between the two nations, strengthening their roles in continental decision-making. This global partnership could inspire other African nations to pursue deeper regional cooperation, ultimately strengthening Africa's economic independence and global standing. Kenya and Ghana's decision to expand their bilateral relationship marks a new era of African collaboration. From trade and investment to agriculture, mining, tourism, and energy, this alliance is built on shared goals and mutual prosperity. Will this partnership serve as a model for other African nations? Could it reshape Africa's economic future? What do you think? Will Kenya and Ghana's collaboration lead to greater African integration? These are all questions that matters to Africa's development. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember, like this video to inform more people about this recent collaboration. Subscribe and stay tuned for more updates on Africa's evolving political and economic landscape. Check out this next video on amazing developments happening right here in Africa. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.